Rich snippets could be a variety of different things. It's a way that Google has augmented the UX of their SERP or their search engine result page to make it more convenient for the users so that instead of having to leave the website, which adds friction, so you have to click through to the website, you have to find the section that was being talked about, then you have to read it. Instead of having them to do that, Google has started to change up their UX so that they have these things called rich snippets, which is a variety of different things. It's to basically help the convenience of the people searching. The thing is, Google is smarter now. They understand what your intent is. They understand the answer that you're looking for at this point. They have enough technology now, only recently, to be able to do that. Now what they're doing is they're just trying to answer your question within the SERP instead of having you to click through. They'll pull sections of different websites. That's a rich snippet. They might give you an FAQ section, which is, hey, people also look for these questions, and then you can do all your research just through there. They might give you additional information on the page. They might even add YouTube videos, or they might even add a snippet from your text, or they might even add links from different websites and place them in a different way on their search results. That is what a rich snippet is. Google is really smart at crawling websites now, so they're able to find it. But one way you can help is through structured data. You can have structured data on your website, which helps Google find information a lot faster. They're not doing a lot of guesswork. Google doesn't want to do any guesswork. They have milliseconds, tenths of milliseconds to give you the results. So they don't have time to second guess anything, or their algorithm doesn't have time to second guess anything. And through structured data, you're providing the answer right away so that Google doesn't have to do that additional validation or research. That's how you get into rich snippets. Now with rich snippets, there's a lot of controversy because when you're providing convenience for the visitors to come onto Google and search and get their answer without having to click through, what happens is you're running into trouble with the publishers of that content, because the only reason that they publish that content and allowed Google to come on their website and crawl and index it is that they could get the click through. They could get the people to their website who might discover, in the main navigation, hey, this is a service I want. Hey, this is another blog I want to read. That's not happening anymore because Google is keeping people on their website. A lot of people have started to rebel against this stuff because the only person who's really profiting, or the people who are profiting the most, is Google, as well as the audience. It's not really a win-win-win. It's just a win-win-lose. And the losers are the people who are creating the content. That's what rich snippets are. That's how you can improve them, through structured data and writing your content in a more organic tone. Always putting the questions that you're answering. When you're answering a question, put the question on top and then answer the question. There's a lot of information out there on how to improve this on YouTube. It would not be wise for me to jump into all the ways you can do it, but one of the ways you can do it is through structured data. And then the other thing you have to realize is that, is this really what you want? Do you really want people to go on Google, find the result, and then leave? Because what's going to happen, right? And you're not going to get the click through. I've seen a lot of companies lose tons of traffic because of rich snippets and this other stuff. And it's like an ongoing discussion between Google and publishers as to how to approach it. It's not going to get a lot worse before it gets a lot better, especially with AI getting injected into it, and AI is leveraging the information that the publishers created and giving them the answers. And the publishers don't like that. Google or Chat GPT or one of these algorithms is currently getting sued by a whole bunch of publishers for doing this, from the New York Times, for billions of dollars, because it's not fair. They're the ones who are feeding the information. They're the ones who are creating the news stories and doing the organic research and doing all this other stuff. And then Chat GPT is basically crawling your website and giving the answer and giving no credit to anyone who's contributing to their intelligence. It's not artificial intelligence. It's someone else's intelligence and was being formatted, but it's ultimately like somebody else's work and it's just being repurposed. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting little time.